I'm honestly having a hard time reconciling the fact that it's already April. I mean, sure, the weather feels like it, and man, the pollen is acting like it, but it still feels like Christmas was just a couple of weeks ago. Regardless, we've had some great cozy games already this year, and April looks to add at least a few more to that roster. Be sure to let me know which one you are most excited for down in the comments, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it, and subscribe to the channel for lots more cozy gaming content. If you're new around here, my name is Brock, and I'm really excited to have you. Now let's take a look at 10 cozy games coming in April of 2024. Of Life and Land is a city building game that seems deceptively cozy on the surface. That's not to say that it won't be a relaxing game to play, but it promises to feature some really in-depth and complex systems. The world in which you grow your city is alive. Your citizens each have their own lives with their own homes, workplaces, and needs. Even animals have needs that need to be tended to, and as your city grows, your decisions will affect your balance with nature. Will you strive to live in harmony, or will you conquer the wilds? Animal groups could become extinct based on your choices, or have population explosions that you'll have to deal with. Everything is about finding the right balance while managing your economy, dealing with the weather, tending to the needs of your people, and so much more. It sounds like it could be a little overwhelming if city builders aren't usually your thing, but you have the option to slow down or even pause time anytime you need in order to get everything straightened out to the best of your ability. Of Life and Land drops into early access today, so you can go pick it up right now on PC. I love when I can actually speak to upcoming games. I played the demo for Planetiles back during the most recent Steam Next Fest, and I really enjoyed it. There's a fairly solid chance that if you've been around the channel for a while, it's because you've found me through Panorama. Drop down into the comments and say that's me if that's you. So you know I love a world-building puzzle. Planetiles has you place Tetris-like pieces on a global map. You score more points for putting like terrain pieces together, and if you get a 3x3 grid, then you unlock a building that has a unique ability attached to it, like being able to shuffle your remaining pieces. There are also various rules that you can implement at the start of each level, and the occasional disaster to contend with. In my review of all the demos I played, I referred to it as a cost-benefit analysis exercise, but I think I mean that in a good way. I had fun playing the demo, and I'm looking forward to the full release of the game. You can check out Planetiles on PC on April 3rd. Also coming to PC on April 3rd, we have Pathless Woods, a cozy survival game based on Chinese culture. The game promises to feature a lot of standards that you would expect from the genre, like material gathering and exploration, farming and building up your own home. The game does feature combat mechanics, hunting, defending your house, so some may find it less cozy than others. I happened to also play the demo for Pathless Woods during Next Fest, and my review of it was, well, it was less than favorable. To be fair to the game, by the time I got to this particular demo, I think I was feeling pretty burnt out on demos in general, but it stands true that I didn't find the bit that I played particularly compelling. What I do really like is the Chinese influence that the game has, because I feel like we don't see that very often, especially in the cozy genre. So while I'm a bit on the fence about this one, I wanted to include it on the list because I think it's worth another look, and depending on how it develops through its early access period, it could be something really special. Pathless Woods will be available on April 3rd on PC. Yet another game on this list that I can actually personally speak to? It's a good month for me. Botany Manor is a puzzle game in which you play as Arabella Green, a retired botanist who has recently returned home. You'll plant various seeds, discern their best environment to grow, and discover their unique properties, which will then allow you new ways to progress and continue to explore the 19th century manor house and grounds. It's a game with a slow and relaxed setting and pace, and it reminds me a bit of an escape room mixed with the plant identification of strange horticulture, just without the creepy vibe. The game is beautiful and detailed, and just wandering around felt so peaceful. The puzzles presented in the demo were simple, but they were still satisfying, and I could see later on having to combine the properties of different plants in order to progress. This was one of my favorite demos that I played earlier this year, so I can't wait to get further into this game. You should definitely expect to see this one here on the channel, so remember to subscribe to get notified when I play it. You can play Botany Manor on April 9th on PC, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox. Sophia the Traveler is a Where's Waldo-style hidden object game set in Venice, Italy. You'll follow along with the titular Sophia as she explores the city of water and look for characters and objects that are scattered around. We've seen a lot of hidden object games recently, especially the 100 Cats series and the upcoming Lost and Found company, so I'm curious to see how Sophia the Traveler will set itself apart. The maps you're searching look large and have lots of things to click on and interact with, as well as a lot of life, which definitely helps to take this from staring at an image on your screen to really getting to explore and look around at all of the scenes unfolding before you. All in all, it seems like a cute game, and it's worth picking it up to give it a try. You can play Sophia the Traveler on PC and Nintendo Switch on April 10th. If you ever wanted to play Dredge but you didn't like the horror aspect of it, then Moonglow Bay might be a good choice for you. Moonglow Bay is a life sim / fishing game in which you help to revitalize the titular town that has fallen into ruin. Your daughter encourages you to get back out on the water after the loss of your partner, and to fish, cook, sell items, and fulfill quests to help get more people back out there and to bring the town back from the brink. This game has been out for a while now, and it's fairly common knowledge that there are some technical issues, those largely don't seem to be too impactful to playing and enjoying the game. It's got a cute, blocky art style and fairly sizable map for you to explore. You can customize your boat over time, giving you access to new areas where you will encounter new fish and sometimes mythical sea creatures. If you enjoy fishing and cooking minigames and other cozy games, and like the idea of that being the main feature, then this is probably a game that you will enjoy, as long as you can be forgiving of some of its flaws. I actually received a Steam code for the PC version of this game recently, so let me know in the comments if you'd like to see this one on the channel. You can check out Moonglow Bay now on PC and Xbox, or you can play it on Nintendo Switch and PlayStation starting April 11th. Europa is a puzzle-solving adventure game in which you play as Z, an android on Jupiter's terraformed moon for which the game is titled. You'll use your Zephyr jetpack to run, jump, and glide across the landscapes on your quest to find answers and discover the story of the last human alive. The game promises to be a calm and meditative experience with free-flowing movement and a moving story as you explore the ruins of a forgotten civilization and uncover their secrets. I hadn't heard anything about this game until really recently, so it came as a bit of a surprise, but I think it looks absolutely stunning, and the trailer legitimately gave me goosebumps. I'm looking forward to exploring this world and experiencing this story. You can play Europa on April 16th on PC. There are several games on the list this month that I could speak to as a person who played their demo, but Planet of Lana is one that I actually played and finished. I can sum it up for you pretty simply. You should play this game if you haven't already. Planet of Lana is a narrative-driven, side-scrolling game in which you take on the role of Lana. Lana's home has been invaded by mysterious otherworldly robots who kidnapped her entire village, including her sister, and it's up to you to get them back. You'll set off to solve stealth-based platforming puzzles that are all about timing, patience, and being clever. You won't be alone though, as you soon gain the help of a small cat-like alien creature who you can direct to complete various tasks and to help you make your way through. You'll travel through different biomes, face many challenges, and experience a simple but powerful scene towards the end that I won't spoil, but it legitimately made me tear up. This game is lovely to look at, it plays well, it's challenging without being frustrating, and it has such a great story. I cannot recommend this one highly enough. You should check it out. Planet of Lana is currently available on PC and Xbox, and will be coming to Nintendo Switch and PlayStation on April 16th. If Moonglow Bay caught your eye, pun intended, then you might be interested in Whisker Waters, an exploration and fishing game with a customizable cat protagonist. Fishing is the main subject of this game, so the developers spent a lot of time making sure that each type of fish has its own unique behaviors so that it never feels stale. When you aren't fishing, you're free to explore the semi-open world, gather materials, make friends, and help others to get rewards in the form of new equipment to use while fishing. You'll travel through different regions, each with its own unique cast of characters and stories to experience. It looks like a really cute game, and if you're a fan of fishing minigames, then this one is definitely up your alley. You can play Whisker Waters on April 25th on PC, Nintendo Switch, and PlayStation. Echoes of the Plum Grove is a 2.5D farming game that, on top of its really unique art style, looks to set itself apart from other games in the genre in numerous ways. The standards are still there: customize your character, inherit a farm, save a declining town, build and customize, farm crops, raise animals, get married, you know the drill by this point. But what makes it unique are the almost Sims-like mechanics. Characters will age and eventually die, either from old age or from battling disease, and you can raise the next generation to take your character's place. Most farm sims allow you to have a child and possibly see them grow up a little bit, but usually the interactions are pretty minimal. You can make friends with the townsfolk in this game or decide to make them your enemies, and even go so far as to murder your rivals if you see fit. There seems to be a lot of depth to this game, and so much that makes it unique in a genre that can, at times, feel pretty same old, and I'm really looking forward to playing it. Echoes of the Plum Grove comes to PC on April 27th. And there you have it, 10 brand new cozy games to check out this month. Let me know in the comments which one you're most excited for, or if there are any that I missed. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel for lots more cozy game content. I'll see you back here on the channel really soon. Until then, take care. Bye!